Dead Island sucks.
Yeah.
Of course it does, dude. Why did you make us fucking play the game?
Okay, well, one sec. First, we should probably introduce what the fuck's going on here.
No, well,
Uh,
first I want to answer my goddamn question.
well, I thought to myself maybe it'd be fun to play 4-player instead of single player. I was wrong. Mistake made.
Yeah, you did. You really did make a mistake.
Okay,
The thing
so
is, would we have gotten through it as fast as a single player? Because I was playing that game like I wasn't there. I was just running around following whoever. That was the game to me.
Maybe that was a bit of the reason why we had so little fun. Is because Nick and I would run to do a quest, and then Sam and Brandon would eventually get back to us, and that's how the game went.
that is true.
But like, I
That
didn't
is
want to
true.
do any of the quests because it was literally just mundane tasks over and over again. I was like, all right, I'll just follow whoever and just go along with the ride.
The echo is strong with this one.
Oh yeah.
So we should
Just
probably
mute
introduce
Sammy.
exactly what this. We should probably talk about exactly like what this is, what the name of this podcast is, and who we are. That's probably a good idea. So let's start with our esteemed leader, Cameron.
This podcast is called Scuffed In Space, and I'm the esteemed leader. My name is Cameron. I'm the coolest of the group, the sweetest, funniest, cutest. Yeah, cutest. And other than that, I don't really have anything. I'll move it over to Sam, the second leader, the vice president, as one might say.
Yeah, I'm Sam. I'm the vice president. I'm here for the ride, honestly. Just want to play some games and talk with my friends. And I'm just here to follow what everyone else is doing. And I'll give off the brand.
Yo, I'm Brandon. I am the commander. Yeah, that's a good title. Yeah, I'm the command. The self-appointed title of me. I am Commander Brandon of the group. I am the one that is the support. I am the foundation. We fall so that we can rise again. That's about it.
Hi, I'm Nick. I play video games and I read stuff.
So let us just do a quick start in that we are here because aforementioned Nick decided that he was going to force his friends to play Dead Island for not the first time, the second time. And while my other two compatriots, Sam and Brandon, they had a little bit nicer time, I was forced to buy the game for the second time, which was very unfortunate. But it is what it is. The start was a little rough. It was very. I definitely felt like I had chains. I was wrapped around in chains, and Nick was keeping me in some sort of torture-like chamber.
Okay, well, in my defense, the first act isn't nearly as bad as every act after the first act.
As the other 5 acts, huh?
Yeah, well, actually, I like the fifth act because it was like an hour.
The 5th act was an hour because we did quite literally nothing.
It
We
was,
did like the 4 story quests, and then we threw bombs at the final boss.
but
So,
like in the other acts, how much did we do that was required?
we did all the side missions for Act 1 through 2.
1 and 2, we did everything. Literally
Every
everything
single
possible.
thing.
All right,
Yeah.
so that's why they took so long. But
Yeah, it was honestly hellish.
so the reason we got through the
Actually-
last one was because we
One
just
sec.
rushed it.
I gotta say shout outs to the mission where we had to climb on top of the buildings for the like radio for like the radio antenna stuff. Actually not the worst. because I
if we're
wasn't
doing
fighting any
shout-outs,
zombies.
if we're doing
I was
shout-outs,
just
I would like to.
jumping.
If we're doing shout-outs, I would really like to shout out all the missions that made you drive the car with the bars in front of the windows. What a smart way!
How about driving in general, where they block out like half your vision, regardless of the vehicle you're driving, and then if you have to drive that vehicle, like 90% of your vision is impaired.
Okay, so I have an idea. And hopefully y'all will take part in this. And I'm going to ask basic questions about the game and the Dead Island media universe. And I would like to collect your responses. And if you can answer correctly, you'll get 1 point. And whoever gets the most points gets to 100% decide if we as a group like the game or not.
Can we put more
about
stakes
this?
on it, please?
Gets a free Western bacon cheeseburger from Carl Jr.
See, that's a very weird. That's a very weird condition.
Yeah,
I mean,
Do you
there
not
are
want a free
there are
Western bacon cheeseburger from
there
Carl
are
Jr.?
multiple issues with this. One, and that you, Nicholas, do not live in the same city as the other three of us.
True.
This is true. But also, I can't win. So I only lose.
That is true. You do only lose.
I do only lose. I can't win, and I have to get someone a Western
Only
bacon.
lose. Okay, well that solves the problems because you said you have to. So
Oh.
that poses the
And
problem.
you also lose in the fact that despite if you really want to say the whole group liked it as a whole, you know that all three of us will all agree
Hated this game.
that we
Yeah.
hated this game.
It's true.
No, it's
Well, okay.
Okay,
Wait,
it
before we
seems
start
okay.
talking,
Fair.
let's play the game.
Okay. So I'm gonna ask a few questions, and I need you all to whoever answers first gets the point if they're correct. What was the name of the main antagonist of the game? You have 30 seconds.
It's like Ryder White or something.
Ooh, it might have been white.
Brandon got
I
it.
definitely know
Literally,
White.
I just looked it up on Wikipedia and he is correct.
I thought.
Wow,
it
you
was
had to
white.
look it up? I remembered the name. It wasn't
How did you
Ryder White?
remember? We skipped every cutscene. How do you
I
remember?
do kind of remember it being like.
I was paying attention to some of the dialogue during
I
the
made
last
a
battle
joke
for a
for
brief
sure
second.
about it.
Yeah, I was like, wait, that's
Okay.
the bad guy's name?
Okay.
Wow.
Okay,
Next question.
I just do grenades at it.
There is a character quote that is, "Oh, that Chinese chick." One sec. Oh, that Chinese chick's pretty smoking.
I have a question.
Who says this?
Is this a cutscene we may have skipped?
Nope. This is a idle quote that one of the characters say.
I'm guessing it was my character. That sounds like a Sam B
That
quote.
might be a
guessing it is actually Sam's character. Guessing it's Sam's character.
What
Could
is
be
Sam's
mine.
character's name?
Let me
a
Logan
good-
Carter.
No.
That's a
Dude,
good
he got the
question.
wiki up hard.
Don't
Okay.
even know your character's name,
I
Sam?
don't know. He falls.
He throws.
Okay, well, here.
And then he
let's
loses
put a
them.
quick pause. Let's put a quick pause. Brandon, can you tell me what Nick's character's name is at all?
Nope.
Or
All
my
I
character's
all I
character,
know
or
is
my
my character's name. Sam B.
Because everyone knows Sam B.
Only
See,
character.
Sam B, everyone knows, but Logan Carter, no. Zing May, no. Purna, nah, dude, that ain't happening.
Yeah, they're a bunch of nobodies. They ain't
Bunch of
one-star
nobodies.
wonders.
And then there's
Okay.
Sam B.
I got another question, and Cameron, I'd prefer if you didn't use Wikipedia to try to win this
You're not
free
gonna get
Western
an answer.
bacon.
You're not. I don't want Western bacon.
Okay, where did Sam B grow up?
See, this is what you're gonna get. Can I? Okay, I'll pose a guess. I'll pose a guess.
Okay,
Isn't it New Orleans?
it is in fact New Orleans.
I'm actually a god. I was looking. Isn't that in like the very beginning of the cutscene? The very first cutscene in the game?
I think it is mentioned either in a player manual, potentially in the beginning of the game.
I think it's the beginning of the game because I remember New Orleans.
Okay.
That's 2 points,
Next
baby.
question. What is the title of Xian Mei?
I don't even know my own character's title.
Blade Master.
Could be Blade Master.
It is not Blade Master.
I remember that she's a spy. That's all I got for you, dude.
No one got
That's
that.
quick.
Her title is the Assassin.
Yeah, I was close. Blade Master, pretty close to Assassin.
Okay. Let's see.
Dude, these questions suck.
Yeah, they do.
Dude, these are basic questions that you could have had if you just like read the
But
screen.
what
If
did
you
we
read
do
the
most of the
screen.
game? We didn't do that. We were just rushing the game.
We rushed
Okay.
the game because we had so little fun.
Does anyone know the name of the sequel spin-off of the first Dead Island game?
Dead Island
Dead
Riptide.
Island Riptide.
Riptide.
Okay.
We all know that.
Cameron got it first.
He did get that first, but like we all know that. That's like the only
What
one we
was
probably
the
all
name
know.
of the second spin-off?
Oh, what is it called?
Is that like the medieval castle one you were talking about?
No.
Or was that like
What?
Is it?
I heard you
Talking
guys
about the Dying Light DLC.
Oh, that's something else entirely. Never mind.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna make up a name and hope it's right. Is it Dead Island Dark Shores?
No, but that's not the worst guess.
And
And we're out of time.
wasn't it? Whoa, let me guess real quick.
Okay,
'Cause I
10
remember the
seconds.
prison. Is it like Escape from Dead Island? Something fucking stupid like that.
Oh,
Dead Island
okay.
Escape is Escape.
I can smell the Wikipedia, but I'll give it to
No,
you.
dude, it was Dead Island. Dead Island Escape, right?
Okay. 30 seconds was the name. What? 1 sec. I need to double check this question really quickly.
All right, Dark Escape.
Dark Escape? No, I think it's like Dead Island Escape.
Like,
No, it was
Dank Escape?
Escape Dead Island.
Oh dang.
It's the one in the prison.
I actually think is it in a prison? I thought it was in the hotel. I thought it was like a free running.
No, I thought it was like the
strategy
Prison
game.
Island thing.
Okay, what is the genre of the game Dead Island Epidemic?
Shit, I don't know.
Is that a Take-Turn game?
Nope.
Dead Island Epidemic.
Is this a spin-off?
Open world?
No.
Okay, I'm out of guesses.
Is it like what? City Planner, City Builder, like a mobile game?
Nope.
Oh, no.
It was
Any
on
guess, Brian?
PC. And we're out of time. It was a MOBA.
Oh.
Yeah, dude, no one's gonna play that shitty ass game.
Oh,
I'm so disappointed.
Why are you disappointed, Brandon?
Not only
disappointment
is there a spin-off of this horrible, atrocious piece of trash that somehow got created, but the spin-off is a MOBA.
One of those spin-offs is a MOBA. There's multiple
There's
spin-offs.
multiple spin-offs. I am even more
I want to look at these spin-offs.
I'm even more disappointed.
We can agree we don't like this game, but we've never played this spin-off.
And I don't care.
We
The
don't know
base
for sure.
material that everything all these spin-offs are based off of is so garbage it like
Wait, Nick,
seeps into them.
Am I gonna spoil anything by looking at these spin-offs? There's a lot of them.
I already listed. We've already mentioned all of the spin-offs
Okay.
other than the comic books by Dark Horse, Marvel, the regular book, and I think there was a film in production.
So Dead Island Epidemic was up for a little bit less than a year.
Oh, that's longer than by the way, me and Brandon over here are the champions of what is that terrible
Radical
Heights
Heights
of Radical Heights, and that was up longer than Radical Heights, I think.
Dead Island Survivors is a mobile game At
That's
least
not
Android,
even.
Android, iOS.
That's sad. Okay,
Comic.
moving on.
Whoa, 1 second. Can I put a little pause? On September 27, 2011, Lionsgate announced that they acquired the rights to develop a film based on the game's announcement trailer, as its portrayal of a family desperately fighting for their lives provided artistic inspiration. And they're beginning filming in 2015.
I feel like it's in development hell. I would suspect. Okay, next question. Who is the 5th playable character introduced for Dead Island Riptide?
That's crickets, dude.
It's crickets right there.
I think we mentioned him like once in that entire
I
playthrough.
mentioned him like five. I mentioned him like 5 times, dude.
No,
But
we mentioned
he has
once.
the most generic name of all time. So
John
you may
Smith.
not have realized. It is so close to John Smith.
Jacob Smith.
That might be
John
it.
Morgan is the 5th playable character of Dead Island Riptide. Okay, can anyone remember the island the game takes place on?
Benoy? Bowen? But it starts with a B,
Bona?
ends with the Bona?
Bona Island?
I think it's like
B-O-A-N-O.
Benoy. It's Benoy.
It
It's
is in
Benoy.
fact Benoy, Cameron.
I'm fucking so.
Did I spell it right though?
But no,
No, there's an I in it.
Oh,
There's an I in
yeah,
it.
B-A-N-O-I.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Okay. Who is the only character? Let's see. Who is the only character of the 4 that does not have a single skill that relates to firearms?
Is it the Blade? The assassin?
It was my guess. My guess is Sam's character, Logan.
It's not my character. There's one skill.
It's definitely not Sam B. He's black, and as we will get to, I assure you that the people who made this game are assured great.
Was it the assassin?
It
Man,
was the assassin. What is her name, Sam?
Was it like she? I'm quick.
Zhang Mi. Zhang Mi.
She
You know
may.
what? Sammy had the right
idea.
Yeah, I'll give it to him.
Thanks.
I'll give it to him.
Oh, that's time for the brownies.
Oh,
I'll
How
be
many
back
questions do
in a
we have?
second.
How many questions do you have?
How
You have
many more
three-
fucking
You
questions?
have 3 more
Why?
questions.
How many questions are you giving us? It's way too much.
Okay. What is the specialty of Perna in Dead Island?
Guns. Firearms.
no guess. No clue.
That's
Firearms.
actually not what That's actually not what her listed specialty is.
Who was Puna? Who played as her?
Me, Sam. That was my character. It's
Right.
firearm. It's firearms. Like, the majority of her skills are firearms. Do I have to get more specific? Is it pistols? The handguns? Revolvers?
Ranged combat.
Ranged combat?
No, she's listed as a firearms expert, but that's not her listed specialty.
My gosh.
Well, we don't know then. We don't know. These
Support.
trash.
She's a
trash
support
She's a
specialist.
ranged support specialist. Okay.
That's
And it
retarded,
all
dude.
makes sense if you think about it, though, with how much tree you put into support.
No, but Nick, think about it. Think about it. All those support things are in a small range around Perna. So, why would you ever design a character who is combat focus is entirely firearms, and then it has 2 skills that give a small radius buff to your allies? That makes no fucking sense. What a trash
Well,
dog shit ass game.
This is the first time I'm hearing of this, and I agree 1000% with Cameron.
I would like to say that it might be a little bit better designed than having a character being focused on throwing weapons that I easily lost. Like every time you focus. Either
I'll give it to you. I'll give that to you 100%.
Like- it either bounces super far away into like a place I literally can't pick it up because the game can't.
You know that the whole interface is like horrible. The whole selection and weapon flipping interface, I hate it.
Why would they even
Okay,
make a character
what-
based around throwing items when you can only hold so many items?
Yeah, why would they do that when
So fucking dumb.
it's not even that you can hold so many. The
It's that you can
interface is
lose it.
so user unfriendly that that's what makes it so bad.
You can literally throw items into places you'll never reach.
I've watched it happen to Sam like 3
I
times.
watched one of your god hammers literally go into the ground and disappear forever.
Ironically speaking, the one time I dared Sam and me to throw our best weapons off a cliff, we were able to easily get them due to a collision box.
That's pretty good.
Okay, what is Sam B's rage mode ability?
Is it punching things?
I barely
looking
even
for the
looked.
Are you looking for the actual name?
Is it Fury?
I'm looking for what he does.
Does
Is
he punch
it
things?
Fury?
No, Fury is the stat.
Oh, never mind.
Is it
I
punching?
barely even paid attention.
Sam, you have 50% of it.
Is it punching and pulling out a bat to break the legs?
No.
That was racist. Amy.
Oh, I'm sorry,
Is
man.
it punching and kicking?
Nope.
Grappling? Can he grapple?
Sam B. Haymaker pummels enemies with his own pair of custom brass knuckles.
I see.
I think the saddest thing is I think I used my Fury ability one time.
I never even put a point into
Maybe
it.
twice.
I think I
You know
used
what
it the
your-
most. I used it like 10 times throughout the game, about, I'd say.
What
You
does
know
yours do, Sammy?
Mine's actually great. It's just a ranged knife that kills things
Infinite throwing knives.
infinitely
That's pretty badass.
for like 7
Well,
seconds.
do you know what yours is?
No.
It is you pull out a gun with unlimited ammo.
It's pretty good.
Okay. Last question for this pile of garbage. Okay.
I'm not saying we're ever gonna play a Dead Island game again, but if
I
we
am.
play, wait, what?
I am saying that I'm never gonna play a Dead Island game
But
again.
if we play a
When-
similar game with a rage mechanic, I think we should just all go rage. That might be fun.
When was Dead Island 2 announced?
2007.
No, that
was my
sounds like
guess.
a wiki answer.
That really
Why were
did.
you
I
so
got some
confident,
like
bro?
wiki mind. I was like, wow, dude. 2009.
No,
Didn't Dead Island 1 come out like 2010 or after 2010?
yeah, Dead Island 1 was 2011.
Impossible.
Yeah. How did that we're release a sequel 2 to 3 years
Nick-
before the first game even comes out?
This game is too bad for 2010.
Oh wait, sorry, Nick. Can you please say the question again?
When was Dead Island 2 announced?
Oh,
Two-
announced? Oh, wasn't it like
2012.
2016? 2016?
I'm guessing within 2 years of the first game's release.
No, I think it was like legit. Wait, what? What if 2011?
No.
Oh dang it, that would have been funny.
Yeah, 9 years. We announced the sequel 9 years later.
The correct answer was 2014.
Yeah, that's still a long time. Hey,
The
we
game
announced
was
the sequel.
suspended from development in 2015, and it was dropped by the production company. And then in 2016, it was picked up by Sumo Digital, and it currently has no release date. But as of 2019, it's been
Sumo
confirmed the
Digital.
game is still in development.
Yes, and
I
the
mean,
development team is a bunch of chimps. And I don't mean people. They have literal chimps in a room with computers,
What
and they
games have
they
one
supply
sec,
them
game-
with bananas.
Sumo Digital has worked on games such as Wow, you can't even. It's not even listed on their website.
One second, I'm pulling up their Wikipedia.
Okay,
Sumo
Sumo Digital has released games such as Little Big Planet 3,
Go
Sonic
Sudoku,
and Sega All-Star Racing,
Nike plus Connect Training,
Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformed, Forza Horizon 2,
Disney's The
Sackboy
Christmas Carol.
Adventures.
Don't forget Disney's The Christmas Carol.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I also forgot a bunch of Virtua Tennis games.
All right. So they have quite a bit of experience working on racing games and pseudo sport games.
They also made Dead Island Ignition.
Oh, Brandon, don't forget
puzzle
Broken
game.
Sword, The Angel of Death.
What?
That one actually
What?
sounds pretty sick.
2006 original Broken Sword,
Broken
The
Sword
Angel of Death.
is a 3D point-and-click adventure game.
Oh, this looks a little
Yes,
less
it
sick
is.
now that I look at the
What
cover.
the heck is this?
And currently they're working on Hood, Outlaws, and Legends, which I have to assume is Robin Hood and not the Hood.
All right,
Okay.
I'm definitely looking forward to Dead Island 2, where 90% of the game is racing, and then the other 10% is random miscellaneous sports you can play.
Oh, dude, it'll be like Dead Rising 4.
So, Nick, who won your bad questionnaire?
Cameron won 5 points to Sam and Brandon's 1 point.
Oh God.
Brandon
Golden
gets
God.
a Western bacon cheeseburger. Good job. Congratulations. And
So I get
how
to
did
say
you
how
feel about Dead Island?
This game is the worst game we've played in at least 3 years.
I can concur.
This is one of the worst games I've played in a while.
I can't remember the last game I played in its entirety, at least to like the bare minimum end. That was this bad. That was this freaking bad.
Made me this mad.
Ride to Hell Retribution was worse.
Nick, you do not get to say what game, because once again, you put that impetus on me.
Oh,
so
no,
this is the worst game we've played in a while. My
experience, Ride to Hell Retribution was pretty bad.
But you at least get the sex scenes with the pants on with Ride to Hell Retribution.
I played.
You didn't get a single sex scene.
Sherlock adventure RPGs.
The ones for the DS?
No, the ones that
was
released
fire.
every year on console.
Oh yeah, those are not great.
And I'm pretty sure if I booted it up now, I'll probably enjoy some Freddy Fish a lot more than I enjoyed playing Dead Island.
The Force Unleashed 2 was pretty bad.
Force Unleashed 2 was not as bad as Dead Island 2.
It was longer than 2 hours.
Dead Island 2 took us significantly long. I mean, yeah. Force Unleashed 2 is about 2 hours.
So short.
I feel like that.
Well, at least the bad aspects of the game, it didn't force you to play it for more.
I ask a quick question. If you had to, gun to your head, say one positive thing about Dead Island that what has nothing to do with how short it was, and or how your friends did most of the quests for you, what would it be?
Your friends did most of the quests for you. Here, we'll go round robin. We'll start with Sam.
Okay.
So what did I enjoy about it? I guess I'm maybe just finding loot. I guess.
Wow.
Sometimes I just feel like that's a really strong wood plank. I'm gonna throw that at someone.
Well, Brandon, you're forgetting that Sam loves Diablo. So
also
grinding out infinite amounts of loot.
You're also talking to someone who also grinded out the Dark Moon Covenant in Dark Souls 3 with no PvP.
I got one more thing.
Cameron also did that.
I did like collecting explosives just for when they came in handy. That was pretty fun.
To end the final boss fight in 30 seconds.
30 seconds was great. Okay, Brandon.
One positive thing about this game, to really help me understand how much I love other games that I love, and how when those other games do something that would be considered bad that Dead Island did, it's not bad in those games because those games do it the way they perform it, the way they do it is in such a way where it's not complete utter garbage, and it makes me appreciate that a lot more.
Can we get an example of this?
You know, like padding or fighting a ton of the same or very similar enemies. You know, like in Dark Souls, that's fun because the enemies are fun to fight, and the game adds a bit of variety, and it gives you cool environments that doesn't look like the same city all over the place over and over again. Um, like I can really appreciate that a lot more now. Now that I have gotten the polar opposite of that type of game design, because obviously in almost any game there's going to be patty design where they have to, you know, add in a few copy and paste here and there, you know, to make it feel a bit more full. But like the we witnessed the exact polar opposites. Dead Island, copy and paste to the freaking moon, to the sun. Dark Souls, let's do it in a way where people actually think our game is good.
Brandon, you have to say it is quite literally a zombie game. Like, it is a game about
true.
zombies, and what are zombies? They're dead people, and there's gonna be a lot of just dead people.
Yeah, but
It's
you
like
know,
The island is
Resident
dead.
Evil,
Yeah.
Resident Evil did that, and it doesn't feel like that.
But
it kind
Even,
of does.
even the more shooty Resident Evil games, like 6 and 5, like I can still play those games, and it doesn't feel as horrible.
if I think what
As Dead
matters
Island.
is the character, like interaction with the environment and the
Yes,
enemies.
that too.
Oh yeah. Also, you know, it really helps flesh out a world when you watch the
Yes.
cutscenes in the game.
But that
Nicholas-
is the one positive thing I have to say about Dead Island.
This is what I will say. This is what I will say, Nick. If you're complaining about us not getting invested because we watched none of the cutscenes, the game did not provide anything that made us want to get invested. Nothing happened that I was like, wait, what? How did that happen? Why is that happening? I didn't care for a single second of the game.
It's
So
like
why would I watch any of the cutscenes and make
it's
me
like
sit there for playing the
Call of
game?
Duty cutscenes. I don't care about
It's like
those.
Call of Duty. Yeah, exactly. It's like Call of Duty cutscenes.
Okay. What did you like about the game, Cameron?
So I can look at it with a much better light than Brandon can, because there are some things that of course, the game was really rocky and rough, but there's some good ideas they had in there that they took to their spiritual successor, Dying Light. I did really enjoy the crafting. The crafting was at least semi-interesting.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And it wasn't mind-numbingly boring, and we didn't have every single item available to us at all times, so it wasn't sort of like a non-important crafting system. You did have to think about what you're going to upgrade and what you're not, which I thought was it was all right.
Yeah, I can sort of agree there, yeah.
I did enjoy like you can kind of see at the beginning of like the parkour kind of aspects that they brought into Dying Light. I really enjoyed that. I didn't actually enjoy the parkour elements in the game. I just enjoyed of what they turned what Dead Island had into Dying Light. But that's pretty much it. The rest of it's pretty dog shit. So what
I
about you,
see.
Nick?
So, of course, my favorite part of it's tough. There's a lot of things about Dead Island I really liked. So, the opening cutscene. We would live in a world without hoodoo voodoo if not for Dead Island. So, I gotta give props to hoodoo voodoo being awesome. I really liked the jump kick mechanic, or just the kicking mechanic in general. I think that was fun. The first level's really enjoyable, and I actually enjoyed the lab as well. I liked kind of the environments that were more like a beach, or like not the jungle. Jungle bad. Get me out of there. I enjoyed all the moments I was killing things that weren't humans. I also absolutely really enjoyed Just like I don't know, there are funny moments with you guys I enjoyed, but I'm not sure if that's anything the game has to do other than saving my friends from jank.
I think it's quite literally. I don't think you can give that to the game. I don't think
Well,
because like we definitely had some pretty great moments playing the game, but I wouldn't give that to the game. I'd give that to us ourselves. Like the only funny moments I would give to the game is when the game would quite literally break. Sam would lose all his weapons. I would fall through walls. Like that's just a game being coded poorly.
I also have to give props to the actual design of the first level with the hotel and the beach and everything. I actually think was really interesting map wise. Like it was actually like well fleshed out, which
Oh
I have to give
yes,
it.
actually, yeah. Now that you bring it up, like the map, the way it's designed, yes, it actually feels like a real city. But all the areas, in fact, like they feel like real places. But playing them gameplay wise just didn't feel great though.
I feel like I'd be happier if I ran like 1.5
yeah.
times faster.
It also had the motion
Like
blur.
That motion blur is quite literally the killer. That was what made me dislike the game from the start.
Oh yeah,
so,
constant nausea cam. Yep.
Constant nausea, yeah.
so
That was
Cameron,
pretty awesome.
I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you a screenshot from the original. No, wait. This is recent. These are recent photos of Dead Island. This is what Dead Island 2 currently looks like. I'm gonna send this to you privately. I need you to describe to me how you feel about what it looks like, and describe what it is.
Okay, so we'll start with this is clearly they're trying to make a Borderlands game. Start right there. We'll just put it out there.
Wait, what? What was that? What did you just say?
Did it
There's
have
a
the
lot.
same graphics?
There's a lot to unpack here. So it's clearly a Borderlands game was what they're trying to do with, for example, the weapons on the ground. That's and just like the lights and all that. That's definitely clearly a Borderlands game.
I'm gonna send it to Sam now. Brandon, you weren't allowed to see. I'm gonna slowly roll out this reveal.
Wait, why am
The
I?
game graphically still looks pretty much exactly like the original Dead Island, which is neither good nor is it bad. But it is disappointing. The two guns that he has in his hand, especially the one on the left, really does look like a BB gun. And that's something. There's so much on screen as well. The new quest, that man, that's Ride to Hell. That's actually the main character from Ride to Hell Retribution.
Cameron, that I was just thinking to myself, that looks kind of like you.
All right,
What are you talking about?
I can see Sammy's screen, so I've seen the screenshot.
Not dressed like you, but the general shape of that dude's head.
No, what are you
and his
talking
hair,
about?
dude, it reminds me of you. I'm sorry.
I don't see it at all. It looks like the main Ride to Hell Retribution. But I'll take the insult. That's kind of rude. I also really like the word epic boss battle. Go to the lighthouse in the top left corner. That's pretty badass.
I like that the health kits, you can actually see how many you have.
That's kind of neat. Yeah, I don't like how you can only carry 3 of them though.
Well, obviously, it'll probably expand.
I feel like there's just too much going on that screen. There's
There's
too
so
much.
much. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
part of it is you're looking at dev stuff too.
That's true.
So like, a bunch of that stuff probably is. I mean, it's
still work in progress, but if it still looks like that, where there's just like a pop up on like every corner of the screen, every quadrant of the screen, there's like some pop up with some text and some HUD graphic. That's gonna look really invasive.
I got another screenshot to send to Cameron to see how he feels about this one.
The blur is very bad. And I really hate the god rays
that taken from like a not okay. Like I suspect we weren't supposed to see these.
I really like the laser beam that comes from not the sun, from the tree in that background, the palm tree, that laser beam. That's pretty badass. I like that.
That's pretty alright.
I really like the tree laser beams. But the screen is really blurry.
I don't know what
the screen's really blurry. It
I
make me
guess-
feel nauseous, not get angry.
I guess I guess what I'm asking is, when this game drops on PS5, are we going to play
Nope.
it?
Nah, probably not.
No.
Nope.
I'll
not
play
going
this
to.
game. I'll report it back. What if it gets good reviews?
Well,
I
no.
don't care.
That
Dead
will,
Island got
if
good
it gets
reviews.
good reviews, that will be even more proof of how
Have
garbage it
you
is.
read the Dead Island reviews? Because they're not good reviews.
Dead Island did get good reviews. I was there for when Dead Island was huge on on YouTube.
When it was like the thing, it was the Fortnite of its day.
It was the Fortnite of its day.
Didn't deserve to be a Fortnite.
That makes me sad. Makes me sad to hear.
And
I
let me
hate
tell you
Fortnite.
now,
Makes
out
me
of
sad for
the amount
Fortnite.
that I did play Fortnite, I played like 2 rounds in
It
total.
was kind of fun. Some of
It was funner than Dead Island.
Some of it was.
One sec, Cameron. Have you ever seen the original Dead Island logo?
Yeah, I used to own the game.
No, the original one. Before they
The
changed
original
it
one.
before release.
Oh no,
How does that make you feel, Cameron?
that's pretty bad. Is that? Oh. Ow, that's bad. Mm-mm. That's not a good thing that I saw.
Do you not like that? Do you not like that original logo?
I really didn't like how racially charged that was.
I'm not sure you can say every hanged person is racially charged.
See, the issue is, right? The issue is, Nick,
hmm
especially with what we saw from the eyes, what we saw in Dead Island, our journey to Dead Island, and just the idea of a person hanging from a tree is never a good thing. It really isn't a good thing for people to see.
Yeah.
And it
Yeah,
doesn't
that's true.
give non-racially charged ideas. It's mostly racially charged.
Aside from race, suicide's though pretty badass.
Suicide is badass.
Right.
I'll give you that, but this one doesn't really bring me to suicide. That's not my
Yeah.
first thought. This one brings me to something else.
I appreciate the edge though. It's definitely something from software could get away with pulling on their cover.
Brandon, I think you may be one of the most prolific From Software dick writers I've ever heard.
Oh yeah, I'm completely aware of it and I'm proud of it.
He's gay and he's proud.
Originally, when we were talking about doing this, you wanted to talk about the special edition, Cameron, of this game. Do you still remember that?
Oh,
I
boy.
vividly remember the Dead Island special edition. I'm just gonna bring up an image just to remind myself, because Riptide had his own special edition, which is pretty badass if you ask me. We'll start because like the original Dead Island Riptide like special edition is kind of lame. It had like one of those hula hoop ladies on it. It's got like a weird key, whatever. But then you go take a look at the Dead Island Riptide special edition in here. I can go ahead and link it to you guys real quick if you'd like.
All right.
Oh, I already know what I'm looking at here.
Let's see here. I'll post it. I'll post it in the meme memoriam. That sounds about right. There you go, boys. So if you take a quick look, right, the Dead Island Riptide special edition, it came with weapon pack DLC. Okay, that's kind of neat. Collector's artwork. All right, that's pretty average. It happens. And it comes with a bust.
Yeah.
What can only be called a sex toy? And I vividly remember when Riptide came out, the controversy about it, and I was like, oh come on, people are bitching for no reason. And then when I saw it, I changed my mind pretty quickly. So Brandon, are you looking at the statue right now? Brandon,
Yes.
Sam?
Yes, I am.
How does this statue make you feel?
Hey, it's not my cup of tea, but I appreciate the hustle.
I mean, that's obvious. it's some of zombie sexualization.
Yeah,
toy
like
idea.
I'm all for fan service, but zombie fan service, it's like half and half. Oh, I'm like,
mean-
oh yeah, that looks nice. Oh, but it's a zombie and there's blood and there's like gushes and like lacerations all over it. Oh no.
This is what I'm gonna say, and this is not this. I'm not gonna get on my high horse. I just think that you have to be a special type of person to really want this. The
Oh yeah.
statue. A couple things I'll point out are the breasts on the statue are very strange. It seems like it's got like a very flat, like the upper part of their chest, and then like the kind of just breasts are just kind of like on there, which is kind of
Like they're
weird.
glued on, bro.
Like they're
Yeah,
glued on.
they're
Yeah.
very pronounced.
It's not even their pronounced. It doesn't look like a human body. It looks like someone took like a flat piece of cardboard, carved out like a belly button, and then glued on.
Yeah. I'm starting to see it now.
But I just want to know. I just want to meet the kind of person who buys this. I just want to know what the kind of person sees Dead Island Riptide. Okay,
I mean,
I really
it's
like Dead
not.
Island for some reason, and then they
I mean,
buy this.
It's not as bad. It's not as bad as the what was it? It's not as bad as the Dying Light Collector's Edition. Did you ever see that?
I'm looking up right now.
The one that came with the free real life parkour lessons and the custom zombie shelter and
That's
the
cringe. Are you serious?
trip to Poland.
Custom
and-
built zombie-proof shelter.
It
What, a
didn't come with a season
Trip
pass.
to Poland? What?
Human-sized volatile figurine to deter human raiders. Branded night vision goggles. Okay, 1 second.
What did I hear? Trip to Poland in there.
Round trip to Techland party with Steve the zombie consultant. Plus dominate your devs in a rigged to be zombie rigged be the zombie match so you can bring your friends. They build you a.
This, please.
That's 250,000 euros.
Yeah, and that translates to around $306,000 USD. Who? All right. First of all, who would buy this in the first place? And
the
then
same type of human that
who-
buys the Call of Duty edition that comes with the free tank ride.
I mean, that would be badass.
Yeah, but like, why? Why is this so freaking expensive?
Because they're building you a house. They build you a custom-built zombie-proof shelter, and they fly you to Poland and back. They give you 2 headphones. They get 4 signed steel Xbox One copies of it. You don't get the DLC, which is kind of strange.
That is really strange.
You do get
I
the
think-
night vision goggles
I
plus
think-
adult diapers for. Oh shit! Did anyone buy this?
I wonder.
Yeah, did anyone buy this? Because I'm thinking people that actually have the amount of money to afford this probably won't buy it to begin with, because if someone has this amount of money and is also an
Brandon,
avid
at
gamer,
the time of release, the special edition cost $387,000 US.
Yeah.
they actually build you a real house.
Now, I will say, if you live in Europe, this is a crazy good deal. Because cost of building a house in Europe is so high.
But you still need the property to build the house on.
Just find a Tesco Express. Just build it on top.
Hey, I'm gonna buy this, and then hey guys, I don't have any property
I need you to build
for you
my
guys to build this on, so I just
need
go
you to
build it
build
over
this.
there.
Yeah, just put
That, you know that blank lot over there, that blank lot. I'll just go build it over there. Don't mind the legalities of it. No one cares
Currently,
about that spot.
I cannot find anyone who bought it.
I can't either.
But also, Cameron, you're forgetting about the best part.
The Spotlight
free-
edition.
The what? The what edition?
1 second.
They for the Dying Light the Following Enhanced Edition.
Yeah.
You get more free parkour.
No. You get professional acting lessons, professional trailer on set, 10 VIP tickets to opening night,
Free
Stuntman
parkour.
parkour training, fixed makeup session, off-road driving course, become the voice of Kyle Crane, 4 Dying Light the Following Enhanced Editions, original copy of the script, a screening tour, supporting role in Dying Light the movie. It only cost $10 million.
Wow, 10 million to be in a movie as a supporting role. That's pretty good.
To be a regular ass goon in a fucking movie, and no
And
one has bought it.
also to voice a goon as well.
I feel like
Hey,
And no one has bought it quite yet.
Hey, you
But-
pay us to work for us. How about that?
But there's always a chance, boys.
There is a chance.
there's always a chance.
I
You
think we
know-
should.
You
I
can hear
think we should
me.
go for it.
If you can hear me,
What
Jeff
if we-
Bezos,
What if we
don't pay my
crowdfund
student loans.
to get one
Please
of
just-
us?
Just one of us. I vote Sam. My vote is Sam.
Guess I'm it.
I want Sam to be the zombie in Dying Light the movie.
No, he's a speaking role. He can't be a zombie.
Speaking role. It's a speaking role.
No, it's a
true.
supporting role. Did it specifically say
It
speaking?
said a speaking role. Yeah, you have a speaking role. I mean, also, I want to see Sam do the parkour lessons. That'd be pretty badass.
I
Also,
mean,
you get first class accommodations and flights to the screening tour.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, is Dying Light the movie still happening?
Probably not.
Yeah, knowing the track record of the people that makes these games, them making them
Bunch of re-
them having something produced as a result of one of their amazing games in a different media, and that actually succeeding.
See, for a second there, I got really excited because I thought it was this movie called
Dying
of the Light
Light. Yeah, I saw that
which
too.
was released in it. Was it only
2014.
released in Brazil?
Techland isn't actively working on Dying Light movie anymore. In case
I'd
you're
be so. They needed the 10 million, guys.
Oh,
and no
I
one did it.
see Nicolas Cage on this.
yeah.
Now I want to watch this movie. This looks like a good movie. It's called Dying of the
Paul
Light.
Schroeder. It's
Nicolas
Paul
Cage is on the front cover. The cover looks great with Nicolas
Guys,
Cage on it.
That's so old news. Nicolas Cage, you want to watch a good Nicolas Cage movie? What about the Nicolas Cage movie where he's kidnapped by a crazed fan and has to play his old roles to stop the fan from killing him?
It's not actually a Nicolas Cage movie.
That's the movie I want to see.
Wait,
pretty good.
wait, is that a real movie though?
Yes, it's coming out.
Well,
It's called The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Oh, God, dude. What does Nicolas Cage even do these days? What are the movies he's in The Croods? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, he's in the Croods.
How many
The
Croods
animated,
movies are there?
2 of them.
Oh, there's a new one coming.
Are there?
Yeah, there's a new Croods movie.
Oh, a new age? Croods, a new age?
There's a new Nicolas Cage horror movie called Willy's Wonderland.
what the heck? I'm
I
looking
really
at.
feel like we're getting distracted. I feel like we're getting
We
distracted.
did.
Hardcore.
Yeah, we
Well,
are.
We only have like 17 minutes left.
I
unless
need
y'all
to
would
point
like to
out
wrap up
something.
pretty
I
soon.
need to point out something real quick. The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. It's apparently posted to come out in 2021 next year. Oh, release date March 19th, 2021. Starring Nicolas Cage and Pedro Pascal, who has gone to fame in the Mandalorian, playing the Mandalorian. That is quite the duo there.
Yep, totally was not in Game of Thrones. That doesn't exist. Nor was he in Kingsman: The Golden Circle.
Well, the thing is, I don't know of those.
Or
I don't care
Narcos.
about those.
Not in Wonder Woman 1984.
The only thing
They
I
don't
know.
really
know Pedro Pascal from is The Mandalorian, and I haven't even seen that.
So I didn't hear you over, Brian. What'd you say, Cameron?
Oh, I just made a bad joke. Don't worry about me.
Oh yeah.
All right, that's all I had to say about that. Looks like a good movie though. Can't wait for it to come out.
All right. You want to wrap this up?
Yeah, let's wrap this up. Okay. Okay, one sec. I have one question, and then we're gonna wrap this up.
All right.
What was your favorite act? So like level act, like location in Dead Island.
The first act, I'd say. I think I liked it the most.
Brandon?
Definitely the first act, not because it like took longer, but it really felt like they had like a vision there, but they just totally blew it. Like it felt like there was potential there. But then they're like, "Oh, hey, just go do mundane padding." And then that's the rest of the game.
Mine would definitely be the last act, Act 5, because it took us about 30 minutes. Took us about 30 minutes, and it was very nice.
Oh, I can agree there.
I
like
have
that.
to say either the first act or the fourth act. I actually really like the science facility missions. Until the never-ending quest where you had to follow that guy forever. That
And
was
then
when
another follow quest, and then another follow quest. That was pretty badass.
it was epic, man.
Oh, hey, go escort this one dude that's super slow, and we'll just randomly stop in random areas.
For like a full minute, and then
I-
when you're done escorting that guy, why don't you escort another girl? Twice.
I ran in, so I was talking to one of my college friends, and he's like, "Yeah, I beat the game, and I was doing the new game plus on the harder difficulty, and that mission was impossible." I was like, "Wow, there's humans that play through this game twice."
Nick, you enjoyed the game.
I enjoyed the game because I was playing it with my friends.
I don't even think so.
Well,
I think
okay,
you
one sec,
actively enjoyed
one sec.
it. Multiple sections.
There were definitely sections I enjoyed, but like, what was your favorite memory playing the game? Because I have
About
one.
when we were in the sewers and Sam kept on throwing his really good weapons, and they just went through the walls and disappeared. That was my favorite part.
My favorite part was when we saw the credits.
And we all hopped off like 0.1 second afterwards.
The game.
And uninstalled the game afterwards.
What about you, Sammy?
I think anytime I do an explosive, I just felt better. Like any explosive, I'm just like, good. I don't have to worry about you now. See you later.
My favorite moment is when they're introducing the exploding enemies, and the first one in the entire game pops up, and Brandon's looking at us, and we're all looking at Brandon, and it walks up behind him, and he turns around, and it explodes.
No,
That's not how it happened. I just ran straight to it. I ran straight into it.
I would like to say I actually threw a weapon at it, so that might have been it.
Oh, that's incredible.
I'm pretty sure that was it.
Yes,
But
sir.
yeah,
That's
watching
good.
Brandon explode to that dumb enemy, which I'd never seen before, that was pretty good.
That was pretty badass.
Okay, now rate this piece of media out of 10.
Like a 2.
I'll give it a 3.
Brandon?
I'll give it a 2-2, but I'll also give it my personal Brandon ceiling of poop. It gets the poop seal.
The poo-poo still, yes, of course. Nicholas?
I'm gonna give it a 5 because I had fun, but the fun was either sparse or short-lived, which kind of is the entire issue with the game. It's like there's fun moments where it's like, oh, this is okay, and then you run to a moment where you have to fight dudes with guns for 40 minutes.
Honestly,
that
if
drastically reduces the game's fun.
if we just had infinite Molotovs, that game would be so much fun.
The game would be a blast.
It'd be quite a blast.
Also, I think the game would be 90% funner for me if you couldn't get hit by the own status effects of your weapon that you've just
That
put
was
on a
that was
zombie.
some dog shit. That was some dog ass shit.
Like that was probably the worst for me. Okay, so ideally, we're gonna do this again next week. What are we doing next week? Where are we gonna review?
We could comment on End of Space since we're gonna play it.
That would give us some material. I'm going to try and finish Iron Blood Orphans within the next week, if not the
But
next 2 weeks.
that requires Sam and Cameron to also finish
I'm
Iron Blood
almost
Orphan.
done.
Yeah,
I
Cameron
am
is
really
like
through
done.
away.
Okay,
I'm 2
it's
episodes away from
pretty
finishing.
good, isn't it, Cameron?
It's pretty lit. Yeah, I liked it.
Dude, how you like that second act, Cameron?
Yo,
That's
all I have to say.
Oh man, no spoilers, no spoilers. I'm really
Yeah.
looking forward to this.
Yeah,
This is actually something that I care about
so
spoilers
that
for
requires
once.
Sammy to catch up in 2 weeks,
True.
so that's plenty of time for Sam.
Hmm.
Okay, well, that's the end of the podcast. Thank you for listening, and I think that concludes. Everyone, hope you all have a good weekend.
yo, fuck them, dude.
Yeah, fuck the
That's what I want to
listeners.
end. That's what we're ending on. I want to be the last thing to hear, Brandon, is fuck them.
Well,
Fuck them,
the power of audio editing, we can have that or we can't have that. It can be either.
I want fuck them, dude. I just want fuck them.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Pretty good. Who's
Okay.
gonna? Where are we posting this?
Good questions. I'll
We'll figure that out.
I'll ask
Alright.
Raven because Raven's the actual professional in this shit.
Okay, well, I'm gonna be right back. Oh, I'm gonna be right back.
And the space chat.
All right,
Okay, I'll be back.
we're ready to stop recording.
I'll be back in a little bit.